Hey guys, welcome back. So it's time for the final video of this whole video series on the media industries and the economy and stuff. So for the last video, we were actually asked not to talk about an article, so we're just going to basically it's going to be my opinion on what I thought of the whole assignment itself. Overall, I did actually like the assignment quite a bit. Personally, I don't have a crazy big interest in you know, like have an interest in the media industries, and I get that the business aspect does come with it, but personally, I don't have a huge interest in it, so that part of it wasn't overly interesting for me, but like it was cool to the things that I picked for my articles were the elements that I was a little bit more interested in as opposed to just whatever I could find because I had to do it. Like I did pick things I was interested in. I did something on Snapchat, did a couple things on Google because Google is such a big aspect of literally everyone's day-to-day life. I use Google, I don't even know how many times a day. And I did some other things on TV because of course everyone's interested in TV and the whole cutting the cord on cable and stuff. So I found the content that I was looking at super interesting. As for the project itself, having students do one video a week is definitely manageable, and giving it up until Monday was actually even better, just in case of those odd times, something happens, because stuff happens, and sometimes you just don't have time to do it till later. Them ending till 11:59 on Monday has actually been pretty helpful the whole time as well. Yeah, the assignment was definitely good, but also at the same time, the fact that what we were saying was only evaluated so much, so like I don't know, it was worth it, but at the same time, since the content wasn't being evaluated, it's also silly, especially if people don't go to class or something, you could just film this random video and then you get basically a free 30% there for just doing the project. It's fair, of course, but for the students who go every week, it's kind of annoying, but overall it's still a good assignment. It's much better than other ones I've had in the past with this professor. Having to do 4 videos in a group of 2 was way too much. It was just too complicated to do that way. At least the one, it's definitely manageable. Like I don't know, I just didn't really get too much out of it personally. The content part and all that was, like I said, was cool to look at, but getting information from it wasn't huge. What else is there? The way it's evaluated, though, I will say, is better than other ones in the past. And it's kind of the content matters. It had to be about the media industries, and it had to relate to the economy, and basically as long as you were able to throw in a number there or so there and some percentages, it kind of was. But most of it had to be that being a mandatory aspect of the assignment was definitely something that I appreciated, as opposed to other ones where it's just basically do anything related to the media and pop culture, and then it just kind of worked. This one was definitely more directly related, which I did appreciate more, and having the not super extensive boundaries, I suppose, on what you were saying and what you had to say was good, because each article was different and what gave the flexibility. But I don't know, I still don't find it super crazy, but for a course like this course with media industries, it's definitely pretty applicable, and it's a better suited style of project, using of course medias and elements like the news, and then filming it and putting it into another media element, YouTube. It certainly applies some of the course content pretty well, but it's definitely better than writing a paper or something, because that's kind of hard to do. It would just be so boundaryless, it just wouldn't really make much sense in the end. So overall, I did find the assignment pretty interesting. I like that it was only the 1 video a week. They just had to be a little bit longer than other ones I've done in the past, so that's good. Perhaps in the future, slightly longer would even be better if the content wise was supposed to be evaluated a bit differently. But in the end, I definitely did appreciate the project, although I didn't get too much out of it. I did enjoy getting a look into some of the media industries that I just never bothered to even look into before. I just saw things popping up on social media and other things that I use that were new. I'm oh, that's cool, whatever, and never really bothered to look into it. So it was definitely interesting to be able to look into it. So yeah, I guess that's pretty much everything I have to say about the assignment there. So thanks so much for listening through all the videos that I had to say. Thanks, guys. Bye.